Hey, what's a quan? Bonjour, famille. Bum Jonas here. I'm doing live interviews at Saba Volume 15 on behalf of Sprinkle Some Salt Podcast, and I'm chilling with none other than
SirQueen.
Now look, I haven't heard him sing yet, but by the energy that he gives off, whether it's online or in person, on stage or on the couch, I would almost call him KC's Elton John. But I don't know if we can go there yet. Let's get to know him first. So, first of all, why SirQueen? Is that like Sir Ma'am, Sir Madam?
So as a out queer Latino, very often I find myself in spaces where, like, in one room, I'm everybody's gay best friend, right? Like, I'm the one rainbow in the room. And then in other rooms, I'm like the butch masculine one. And
shit.
I'm the same person in both rooms.
Okay.
I'm the same artist. I'm the same musician. I'm the same just person. And so for me, I'll answer to Sir or Queen. Like, I don't, it's all about proximity to the people around me and how I show up in the spaces that I show up in.
Oh, wow.
So for me, it's really just about challenging the whole gender thing, right? Like, it's like,
oh shit.
It's like, all right, I'm just me.
Right.
You perceive me as a queen. You perceive me as a butch man.
Either
Whatever,
way.
yeah, I'm the same person. Yeah,
doesn't matter, because I tell you what, the energy is gonna come off positive. It's gonna come off fun and festive.
Yeah.
Like, there's no dampness to or dampening to you or to the people around you. It's
No.
in the environment that I've seen you in. Just once, just now,
Yeah.
like not even 10 minutes. The people you're with seem amped up when you're around. So
Yeah.
you're definitely, again, there's that Elton John for me. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there.
I always encourage people to be themselves, unapologetically.
See,
like,
all right, there we go. With SirQueen, I feel fucking unapologetically bumped today. Let's go for it.
Awesome.
Now, you're a DJ or is there more to that? Or is
So DJ, producer,
Okay.
Visual artist. I
Okay.
do some painting, drawing,
Okay.
but mostly DJ and producing these days.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're creative right off the bat.
Yeah.
You like to mix media, do a lot of different things, very expressive. Okay.
Yeah.
So here's a question I like to ask a lot of people is, how did you discover your talents?
I've always sung. I've always been drawn to music. I've always danced. I was that kid that was just always dancing.
Okay.
Theater
kid?
I was a theater kid. I was a choir kid.
You can tell.
And
We
so
know
I
these
didn't.
things.
I didn't know I had talents until someone told me.
Okay.
I just was like, oh, this is just what I do when that song comes on, and they're like, no, we need to record that. You
'Cause
need to be
that's
in this
good.
competition.
Oh, shit.
Or with DJing, I started doing it just as a way to, like, do something after work that was just positive for me and it gave me life. And I was just a bedroom DJ for a long time,
Yep.
and then
That's a real thing.
someone
too.
was like, wait, you do that? Does it sound good? I'm like, well, yeah, to me. And then they hired me for a gig, and the next thing you know, another gig came, and
And here we are.
Yeah.
SirQueen DJing sets at Sabados. That's fire,
That's
man.
right.
Shout out to you for what you do. And I heard you mention that you were at the ship.
yeah. So I throw a party called SirQueen's Big Gay Disco Party at the ship. And
shit.
so it's a big party. It's a big celebration of life, of freedom, of queer liberation, of being unapologetically yourself. And so I had my friend Wolfie, DJ Wolfie from Chicago. He was our guest headliner. I have a collective of other queer house DJs,
Oh, shit.
underground house and disco DJs. So they played the OG room. Wolfie and I tore up the main room. I had 5 drag entertainers, 4
Oh, wow.
go-go dancers, 4 other DJs.
Oh, you had a whole fucking
We
event.
sold out
You
the
went
whole
down.
ship. We had over 500 people
Good
buy tickets
golly.
to the ship. Yeah.
Holy, can we
Sold
curse
it out
here?
on Pride
yes,
Weekend.
Yes, we can curse here. Holy shit, that's fire, man.
Yeah.
Shut
It was
fucking
dope.
A, man.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess when you get into the groove of DJing, this is something I like to ask artists, like,
Yeah.
how do you know when the song is done? So from a DJ perspective, how do you know when the set is complete? How do you know, like, oh, I got the set, I'm ready to go, I can rock this?
Man, I don't really prepare much.
Okay.
I'm always digging for new music. I'm always scanning for new music. I might buy some songs that fit the vibe of the venue that I'm going to be at or the party. Some parties have a very particular vibe. Some are outdoors and you want to play some different stuff. And so I might buy things that align with that vibe.
Okay.
But I don't prepare like I'm going to play this and then this and then this.
Okay.
I improv it all on the fly. And so I might be like, okay, I'm going to pick 50 songs that just kind of fit the vibe and then just I may play 8 of them or 10 of them, and then I might hop around into some other folders.
Right,
and
so it's always organic and just kind of like it's a freestyle.
yeah, I go off the feeling of the crowd or the people that are just hanging out or just how I'm feeling that day.
Okay, so here's a question I ask every DJ. I ask every DJ this question. How do you go about reading the room, getting the energy of the crowd? What are some cues for you to let you know what's going on with the situation?
So first, I look for people I know. I look for people I know. I know there's some friends of mine that come to my gigs who they're that person that gets on the dance floor and gets everyone else on the dance floor. So sometimes it's strategic. I'm like, okay, I'm going to play that song that they like because they're going to amp up the energy.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just a matter of throwing things out there and seeing what people start grooving to.
Okay.
And then just following that thread.
Okay.
So for me, let's say I have a packed dance floor. Okay, that's cool.
Right.
And if you have a packed dance floor and everybody's already bought into it,
right.
they're bought in, they're going to go wherever you want.
Okay.
But I see who's standing off to the side. I see who's still leaning against the wall. And then I make it a game. For me, it's like, let me see if I can get him to put his drink down.
Okay.
Yeah, so I try to get them to put their drink down, get on the floor. So at that point, it's a challenge.
Okay.
But yeah, I read the room and see what people are grooving to, see what's making them go, oh, or the one is where they close their eyes and just look up.
Oh yeah, that's when you got them.
Yeah.
That's the church moment, y'all.
Yeah,
that's the church moment.
Yeah.
So look, I appreciate you so much for stepping in here, man. You had a great set.
Thank you.
Here at Saba, Volume 15. I keep saying it because it was a dope ass experience. And with that, this is one question I like to ask a lot of people on the way out.
Mm-hmm.
When the set is done and everyone is over, walking out, the party's over, right?
Yeah.
What's the experience that you want the crowd to have after a SirQueen show?
I want them to feel less afraid of the world that they're going back into.
Ooh.
I want them to feel empowered to, a lot of people, especially for LGBTQ people, we don't always have places that we can just walk into, be ourselves, and feel safe. And so I want people to walk out of there, hopefully having felt empowered on the dance floor, having felt free again. And I want them to feel a little braver going out into the world than they were when they came in.
Wow. Hey, let's sprinkle some salt for that, y'all. That was fire. So look, I got to get us up out of here. I have just had a dope-ass conversation with none other than
SirQueen,
the Elton John of KC. I'm just gonna stick that with you, bro. It's not going nowhere. Bump Jonas here, representing for Sprinkle Some Salt podcast. We're live at Sabados 15. It's been a hell of a conversation. As I say always, love yourself like you try to love the world. Do something to earn your place in the world this week, and just be a dope motherfucker. Y'all have a good one. Peace.
Thanks, y'all.